Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Well, hello everyone, and a good Friday evening to you, and welcome to Kindred, as tonight it is homecoming for the Vikings, the undefeated number 2 ranked team in the state in Class 2A football. The Kindred Vikings taking host to the Bruins of Fargo South, 1-4 on the season, but a very competitive 1-4 on the season. Fargo South, not a team to be taken lightly. Of course, one of the classic programs in the state of North Dakota, one of the most well-recognized and one of the most historic high school football teams here in this great state of North Dakota. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight on yourliveevent.com. It's the Bruins and the Vikings. This is our pregame show. We will preview the matchup, give you our out-of-town scoreboard, as well as talk with the head coaches. All that and more when we return on yourliveevent.com.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a Bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a Bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
Give them the freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's Best Checking for students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
For the last 25 years, Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties has been serving the real estate needs of Fargo Moorhead and the surrounding communities. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Carlita is ready to help you evaluate the market and make the right choice for you. Take the first step into selling into your next home by calling Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties at 701-367-5918. Experienced, confident, qualified. Carlita Dietz.
Brady Siebel's with you here tonight on yourliveevent.com as the Kindred Vikings host the Fargo South Bruins here. Homecoming for the Vikings, also the first true home game for the Vikings this season. As you can see, they redid the track, this beautiful new track and field complex here on the outside of the football field. Did some work on that, so had to delay the home games for the Vikings. They played a couple of home games, quote unquote, up in Horace there. But this is the first time that they're able to play on their home field, as the Vikings now taking the field to begin their warm-ups here. Let's meet these two teams. Fargo South, the visitors on the scoreboard, 1-4 overall, 0-1 in EDC play. Offensively, they've scored 123 points. That's 24.6 points per game. Defensively, they've given up 157 points, 31.4 points per game. Offensively, 302.3 passing yards per game. On the ground, 85.2 rushing yards per game. Kindred Vikings, a number 2 team in the state, undefeated at 5-0, 1-0 in East Region play. 201 offensive points this season. That is 40.2 points per game. Defensively, giving up 64 points, a total of 12.8 points per game, 147.4 yards through the air, 203.4 yards on the ground. This is the second second region game here in this 6-team EDC in Class 2A. Last week, these Kindred Vikings defeating Grand Forks Red River 42-7 in Grand Forks. Grand Forks Central defeating Fargo South 41-38. And Central Cass, they defeated Wahpeton by a score of 40-0. Out west in the WDA in 2A football, Minot North defeated Bismarck St. Mary's 28-0. Devils Lake got by Jamestown 41-27. And Watford City defeats Dickinson in Dickinson 20-17. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get you our DJ Coulter Agency pregame coaches' comments. We'll talk with head coach Eric Bergad for the Kindred Vikings. But when we return, we'll be joined by the coach of the Bruins, Tyler Kosel. That's coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Join us for the Grover Athletic Club Flannel 5K and Fun Run, Saturday, October 4th at Oak Grove Park. Every step you take supports Grover athletes, providing equipment, travel, live streaming, and more. Register today at GroverAthleticClub.com and be part of the Oak Grove Homecoming Fun. The Grover Athletic Club Flannel 5K and Fun Run. Let's go, Grover Nation.
As a family insurance agent, Chris and Monica Heisey look out for what matters to you most, even when nothing is wrong. These days, everyone wants to save money, and they can show you how easy it is to have multiple policies by combining your auto and homeowner's insurance. Let Chris Heisey Agency with American Family Insurance put some change back into your pocket. For more info, visit chrisheisey.com. That's chrisheisey.com for all the details.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
YourLiveEvent.com. Our pregame show continues with our DJ Coulter Agency pregame coaches' comments online at djcoulter.com. Talking with Tyler Kosel for the Fargo South Bruins. And coaches, we kind of hit this midway point of the season. Now we've gone into October. I know some tight games have just kind of not gone your way, sitting at 1-4 through this early part of the season here.
Yeah, we've been battling every game that we've been in. Got hit with the injury bug a little bit. We're just trying to find our identity. We played a great game last week, but came up a little bit short. But we're doing a lot of little things right, and we just got to continue to get better and better because we're in the conference play right now, and these games are very important.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll get to that in just a moment. You mentioned that you've been in a lot of these games. Are you seeing what kind of the fight and what you still want to be able to see from your team? Morale wise, spirits wise, each and every day when you get to practice.
Yeah, for sure. We got a good group of kids that just keep battling. Had some fortunate things happen the last few weeks, but 3 quarters of good football or 3.5 quarters of good football. We haven't put the full game together yet. And that's what we've been preaching. It's like we are right there in every game, and we just got to give ourselves a chance. We got to win conference games to get in the dance, the playoffs, and then everybody's record restarts. And I mean, we've seen the top teams in the state in our division right now every single week. So we know who those teams are. We just have to do things a little bit better on our end to kind of close games out.
Yeah, I know that you mentioned that there. You've been in the close games. I know it's kind of a cliche sometimes, right? You got to learn how to lose before you can learn how to win. And like you mentioned there, really, once you were able to kind of figure out put those 4 quarters together, you've got some talent to kind of make some good games here moving forward.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if you look back to last week, we fell down a couple of big plays early. Our kids stormed back, battled, took a 10-point lead, and we just had a couple costly turnovers down the stretch and gave up a touchdown with 44 seconds left. So that's what we've been preaching. I mean, we're not far off. We got a lot of good kids out there doing a lot of good things. We just got to continue to play. We got a very good Kindred team tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll get to the Vikings here just momentarily, and you mentioned that as well. Now that you're in this EDC play, this new 2A EDC play, a lot of really good football teams. Every Friday night, that's going to be a battle.
Oh, for sure. And our non-conference schedule too prepared us for the conference season, which we wanted to. We want to play some tough games, and you look at it. We've played the number 1 team in the state. We played the number 4 team in the state. Got number 2 tonight. Played 3 last week. 5's on the schedule. Played a 3A opponent. So we've played some good football teams, and we're just not quite there yet. So we're just focusing on the little things and what we have to take care of on our end. Lost our quarterback for the season, but Austin Morris has stepped in and done a tremendous job for us, getting the ball to our athletes. He threw for over 300 yards last week. So if we can continue to do those and keep progressing, we look to be playing our best football in October. October, November is where we're shooting for the season. And hey, it's October football tonight, so we need to get ready to play.
Yeah, absolutely. And you mentioned that schedule. Just how beneficial, like you said, has that been? The fact that you've played some of the top teams, you kind of know what to expect. You know kind of how they play to get yourselves ready for this stretch of the season.
Yeah, it's we knew that going in. It's going to be a very competitive league in football, and you can see that across the state, where wins aren't given away. And you could see that last year where we thought we were expected to win and things like that, and we didn't push through and earn it. We had a very young group just because we're Fargo South that people aren't rolling over for you. So that's what we're still trying to push through to our guys, that we got to play 4 quarters of mistake-free football, and there's a lot of good football teams out there. So there's things just aren't going to be handed to you. So we got to go take it. And Kindred has that mindset philosophy. They've done such a good job moving up, playing some good teams themselves, and it's going to be quite the battle tonight. So they got a good group.
Yeah, let's talk about the Vikings. Like you mentioned, their first time, or them now moving up into this new a new opponent for yourselves. Just to talk about the Vikings here this season.
Yeah, they're a very physical, very well coached football team. You could see that back for the last 5-10 years, where they've been tops of their class, and even moving up, they knew that they were going to be able to compete right away. Obviously got some great individual athletes, but as a team, they play so hard. They play their scheme really well coached. So they're going to be one of the best teams around for the year, and they've shown that to this point right now. And we got to put ourselves in position. We set ourselves back last week by dropping that game to Central, where we have to be winning some of these conference games to get ourselves good positioning in the playoffs, and we just got to get in. So just so happens that's our second conference game of the year. We're playing one of the favorites, and they've done a lot of good things, but we're ready for the challenge.
Yeah, give us kind of the key, what you hope to be able to see from your team to make this or a competitive game to try to pull out a win here against the Vikings.
Yeah, biggest thing is we've been struggling getting up the big play the last 3 weeks. My teams have had to drive on us. We've been making stops, things from there, but last week we gave up 2 touchdowns over 70 yards. So that can't happen and expect to win a football game. And then we just have to be consistent. We can't go through some lulls. The second half, we scored on every possession we had. We can't have those early possessions where we go 3 and out or things from there. We have to be positive and move the ball. We're not, like I mentioned a couple of times, we're not far off from being in those games that we have lost close that we could have been on top. So we just have to be confident through there, limit some of their big plays, their big play athletes, and be physical for all 4 quarters.
Tyler Kosel, head coach for the Fargo South Bruins, joining us here on our DJ Coulter Agency pregame coaches comments. Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Hey, thank you so much.
All right, stick around. More to come on yourliveevent.com.
We aren't meant to be still. And while you determine the direction you'll go, we're just here to help you along the way. So go. Go with experience. Go with teamwork. Go with neighbors. Go with integrity.
YourLiveEvent.com. Our pregame show continues with our DJ Coulter Agency pregame coaches comments online at djcoulter.com. Eric Bergad for the Kindred Vikings. And Coach, we just hit the midway point of the season here. We've hit October. Just kind of talk about where your team's at so far for the Viking football program.
Yeah, we like where we're at as a team right now. Definitely some ups and downs, some highs and lows, just like most teams are experiencing at this point of the year. Had a two season ending injuries out of two starters. From there, your heart breaks for those kids, no doubt. You want them to be there with their buddies, with the team, with the coaches, and you feel for them, but also very impressed with the guys who have been, just called to step into those positions and to play a little bigger role. And I think just the core group of guys within our team too have really done a nice job developing their other teammates and just showing great competition in practice and knowing that, hey, they really got to battle each other on Tuesday through Thursday if they want to play well on Friday nights. So I think the things that we can control, we're doing a really good job of, and I'm proud of how our guys are playing right now.
Yeah, it's cliche, right? That next man up saying there, but especially true in football. Just how nice has it been the fact that you see that some of those players have been able to step up there into some increasing roles and still produce for you here this season.
Yeah, it's awesome, and you never replace a player, right? Like we lost a Brock Johnson, a Trevor Olson. Those are two just really talented kids, and the person that you're asking to come in and fill those spots. We're just trying not to put pressure on those kids. Like they got to fill a bigger role than anyone else. So the message to the guys is we all got to pull a little more weight. We all got to do a little more. So they're buying into that. You can feel the brotherhood and the connection growing as the season unfolds. And they're doing a good job being there for each other and having each other's backs.
Let's talk about last Friday night, your first EDC matchup on the road up north. Took on Grand Forks Red River, able to get the win. What did you see from your team there last Friday night?
Very pleased with just how we came out and the physicality of the game. We felt the week prior against Jamestown, we felt like we maybe came out a little flat, maybe left some things on the field that just want to do better. And I think we had a hard film session after that Jamestown game, and you saw the response. So, all you can ever ask for is good effort and good attitude, and the guys are spot on in that. And you see the growth from different position groups, and you see the growth from individual players too. So, if everyone's just kind of taking the approach that, hey, we're going to come in and play as hard as we can, and see what the scoreboard says at the end, then you should think things should be going your way. And I think that's how the kids attack the Red River game, is that they're just going to come out and battle. And we're able to get up early, and it's nice when you're playing with a lead that everybody kind of loosens up and the defense can start pinning their ears back a little bit. And yeah, collectively, I thought it was good complementary football. I thought we played well on OD and special teams, so happy with that.
Now, continuing on here, this EDC play continues here. Just following, being in and around. I've followed Kindred the last few years, kind of bounced around old AA, single A, now into new AA. Just kind of talk about this new AA football and the fact that, you're going up against some schools from Grand Forks and now coming up tonight, a Fargo South team as well. Just maybe some of the name recognition-wise, some of the, schools that a lot of people kind of know just here in this now 2A football.
Yeah, it is kind of strange to have Fargo South coming to town. When I was going to high school, my first cousin played for Fargo South, and that was a team that you looked at just like an untouchable team. They were the team in the state, and you just had so much respect for the players they had, the coaching staff they had, just the winning tradition. And now you get to play against schools like that. So we've really enjoyed the challenge. We like our schedule. Our guys, they haven't backed down from anything yet. They're not scared to go out and battle on Friday nights. And then with this particular Fargo South team coming in for tonight, we know a ton of speed. We're very just aware of their athleticism and how they can stretch the field both vertically and horizontally. And we know we got some tough matchups tonight.
Yeah, we'll get into the Bruins here in just a moment. I know, just talk about too the excitement, the fact that, hey, this I know they were doing some repair work at the field. So this is your first actual real home game, your first game in Kindred. I know that's got to be exciting to get back on the home field tonight.
Yeah, no doubt. We need a home game. Our varsity crew needs it. Our JV crew needs it. Our JV has probably felt this the most, where they're getting on a bus every Monday night and Friday night, and traveling to all their games. So we're excited to play at home, and you add homecoming with it. I don't think anybody does homecoming like Kindred does homecoming. The community that shows up for it, and just what they have available, and how well our kids are supported. It's it's incredible. I'm just so thankful for the community support we have, and not everybody gets it like that. So we try to preach to our kids, like, hey, be thankful, soak in the moment. Take a moment just to look around and see what kind of high school football experience you're getting. And I'm excited for those guys to have that opportunity on our home field tomorrow night.
I know you mentioned homecoming, and obviously it is always an exciting time. You want the players to have fun, but when you get down to practice, I know it has to be all business. So have they been able to focus in on practice and get ready for the game tonight?
Yes, absolutely. And we make a point of that every homecoming week, every year. We have the same talk on Monday that one, as a student athlete, we definitely want you to go participate and be involved and have fun in everything that homecoming presents and all the activities that you have throughout the week. But then at 3:05, you got to be able to flip the script, come out to practice, be locked in and engaged, and get better throughout the week. Because at the end of the day, people are coming out to see a good show on Friday night, and that's what we hope to put on. So I felt like on Wednesday we had one of our better practices of the year. So that proves to me that the guys are ready to go.
Talk about your opponent here in South. I know record-wise maybe struggle a little bit, but if you look at the team, they've been in competitive. A lot of games kind of struggled with some injuries throughout the year. So they're a team you can't take lightly, and you got to be ready to play against them tonight.
No, absolutely not. We know that they got talent all over the field, every position group, offense, defense, special teams. They have weapons, and like you alluded to, their record probably doesn't show it right now. But we know that they've had some tough games. They've battled quarterback injuries, a center injury, and just knowing that they're going to come and play on Friday night. So we're looking at it as both teams are 0-0, and just coming in with our best mindset and a mindset to compete.
Give us, your the key for the Vikings that you want to be able to see from your team to pick up that victory here tonight.
Like most weeks, we try to carry the same message going in to the game, and that's you got to be the more physical football team. If you can establish the line of scrimmage and be salty on the offensive line and be salty as a defensive line, typically that starts wearing on teams by the end of the game, and you might end up with some chunk runs at the end of the game if you just stay committed, stay physical. If you can make the run game for them difficult, try to make them one-dimensional. So that's certainly our message going in, is that we got to be a more physical football team than they are.
Eric Bergad, head coach for the Kindred Vikings, join us here on our DJ Coulter Agency pregame coaches comments. Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Yeah, thank you for having me, Brady.
All right, stick around. More to come on our pregame show on YourLiveEvent.com.
Keep your car moving along with the team at Elite Automotive Center in Fargo. What sets Elite Automotive Center apart from the herd is their truly extensive list of services. From brake and tire service to tune-ups and battery replacement, there's no job too big or small for their ASE certified technicians. Schedule your next oil change by going to EliteAutomotiveCenter.com or scan the QR code on your screen now. Never settle for standard service. Stop by Elite Automotive Center today in Fargo.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, we got our coaches' comments here from the DJ Coulter Agency. Let's take a look at our out-of-town scoreboard here in the EDC tonight. The two other EDC games, Wahpeton is at Grand Forks Central, and Grand Forks Red River is at Central Cass. That game can also be seen on YourLiveEvent.com. Out west, Dickinson is at Jamestown, Devils Lake is at Bismarck St. Mary's, and Minot North is at Wadford City. A reminder of follow us on X, like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube page, visit our website for more, YourLiveEvent.com. We'll take a break. We'll come back with our lineups and more when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Catch all the action of the fall postseason for Minnesota and North Dakota high school football and volleyball on yourliveevent.com.
Going down the field, it's picked off here from Kindred. Tanning Johnson to the 30, to the 25. Johnson, could he go? Yes, sir! A 45-yard pick six. Ford takes it up, played high in the air by Horkin. Here's risky left side off of a touch. Kept alive Thornton. Now played high. Angle, Severson, smash! Count, good!
Check out the postseason schedule on yourliveevent.com.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment. Make your stop before or after the game at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota. Stop out throughout the week for mouth-watering lunch specials weekdays and mark Friday nights down on the calendar for prime rib, ribeye steak, or some walleye at the Knickerbocker. For more information or to find out about daily specials, give the Knickerbocker a like on Facebook by searching the Knickerbocker. Great food and good people. You can find it all at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, a busy night of football all across and up and down the Red River Valley on both sides of the river. Other games on your live event already kicked off. A 6 o'clock start. Rugby is at Thompson. Sargent County is at Hillsborough Central Valley. Of course, Grand Forks Red River is at Central Cass. Nelson County is at New Rockford Cheyenne Maddock. Other games over on the Minnesota side. Park Rapids is at Warroad, and Hinckley Finlayson is at International Falls. On 106.5 FM KRJB and your live event, Red Lake is at Ada Borup West. On Gold 101.5 KRJM and your live event, Mahnomen Waubun is at Polk County West. And on the airwaves, 96.7 FM KKCQ, Hancock is at Fertile Beltrami. Those are other games going on right now here on yourliveevent.com. Let's get you our starting lineups here this evening. Kindred, they won the toss. They deferred, so Fargo South will receive your offensive starters here. Your offensive line from left to right. Senior number 72, Jacob Artek. Junior number 55, Cullen Cooper. Sophomore number 75, Josh Surpris. Sophomore number 76, Darren Williams. And senior number 68, Levi Wangan. Your tight end is sophomore number 17, Drew Kessel. Your wide receivers, junior number 3, Carter Shamba, and junior number 5, Cody Simers. Your running back is senior number 2, Henry Gray, and the quarterback is senior number 9, Austin Morris. That's your starting lineup for the Fargo South Bruins. Their head coach is Tyler Kosel. Now your starting lineup, your defensive lineup for the Kindred Vikings. On the defensive line, senior number 50, Lincoln Swenson. Junior number 77, Brody Malk. And junior number 88, Luke Starcevic. Your linebackers, junior number 8, Miles Thielgis. Sophomore number 52, Jeremy Knight. Senior number 54, Miles Stroh. And senior number 55, Tannen Johnson. Your cornerbacks are senior number 3, Sawyer Hess. And sophomore number 7, Jackson Schleiman. Your safeties are senior number 1, Gabe Whipple, and junior number 2, Brooks Bacco. That's your starting lineup for the Kindred Viking defense with Coach Eric Bergad as the coach. Fargo South going with the white uniforms, the brown numbers with the gold pants, white helmet with the Bruin paw on the side. Whereas the Kindred Vikings, they're going with the all-blue look, blue helmets with the white numbers on the helmet, then the Blue jerseys with the white numerals, blue pants with the white stripe down the side. As starting lineups have concluded here, polls, the latest polls in North Dakota high school football coming up here. In AAA, undefeated 5-0 Shanley, the number 1 team, 18 first place votes. Fargo Davies ranked number 2. They got the other 3 first place votes. West Fargo Horace is 3rd, Legacy ranked 4th, and Bismarck Century ranked 5. Here in Class AA, Minot North, undefeated 5-0. They are the number 1 team. They got 17 first place votes. These Kindred Vikings are ranked number 2. 5-0 with 4 first place votes, and undefeated Grand Forks Central, also 5-0, ranked number 3. Devils Lake was ranked 4, and Central Cass was ranked number 5. They're in the Class 2A football polls. Class A, Langdon area Munich, 18 first place votes. They are undefeated at 6-0. Killdeer also 6-0. Got the other first place vote. They're ranked 2nd. Velva, Garrison, Drake, Animus ranked 3rd. Park River area 4th. Ellendale, Edgeley, Culm rounds out the top 5. And just about ready to kick it off here as Tanner Mengi will be the kicker. Your returners, Kobe Simers, Jackson Lewis back deep to return for the Fargo South Bruins here as we're getting set here. Homecoming night for the Bruins, or for the Vikings here, hosting the Bruins tonight as kickoff right at 7:01. And the kickoff goes out of bounds, so our first penalty flag of the game for a free kick out of bounds. 9-man polls, all 9-man ranked teams are undefeated. New Rockford, Cheyenne, Maddock, 15 first place votes. Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, 3 first place votes, ranked number 2. Linton HMB, the last first place vote, ranked number 3. Alexander ranked 4, and Divide County rounds out the top 5. So free kick out of bounds, so the ball will be placed at the 35-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for South from there. Austin Morris, your quarterback for the Bruins, 52 of 84, a 61.9% completion percentage, 818 yards, 204.5 per game, 6 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. As 4 receiver set with a gray in the backfield. As Morris will take the snap, looking to pass. Quick out, first play of the game. That is caught as number 11 for Fargo South. As Javon Anderson will make the reception. Give him 8 yards on the pitch and catch. So quick out, quick pitch and catch. Gets them 8 yards. Brings up 2nd down and short for the Bruins. As the defense will shift to the left. Snap, give is to a Gray. He's wrapped up, nothing doing in the backfield. First touch there was Brody Malk. Then he was finished off by Sarcevic and a load of other Vikings. No gain. Brings up 3rd down and 2. So I'll bring up 3rd down and 2 for the Bruins. Morris. No huddle offense here for Fargo South. Morris in the shotgun set. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Fake the give to a Gray. Has it to Anderson once again. He's got 1st down yardage. Wrestled back, but forward progress will give it to the 47-yard line. A gain of 5 and a 1st down the pitch and catch to Javon Anderson. Morris 2 for 2 for 13 yards. Both completions going to number 11, Javon Anderson. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bruins at the 47-yard line. Just past a minute gone here in quarter number 1. Morris surveys the defense. 3 to the far side, 1 to the near side. High snap, direct QB run, and he's wrapped up from behind as Luke Starcevic able to run him down in the backfield, and it's a loss of 3 on the play. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 13. Credit to Starcevic, the lineman on the far side, just able to run Morris down, get the tackle in the backfield. The TFL sets up 3rd down and long. Morris will get the shotgun snap, looking, Has it to Anderson once again. He's got some room. Gets a block and runs out of space along the far sideline, but able to cut the deficit in half. Gain of 6. I'll bring up 3rd down and 5. I'll actually give him 8, so 3 for 3 for 21 yards. So 3rd down and 5 now on the Kindred side of the field. Hand off to the fullback, and nothing doing there. He's hosted up, wrapped up as Tate Barnacle. He'll get a yard on the play. That'll bring up 4th down and 4. Credit to Kindred already here in this first drive, swarming to the offense. So on the plus side of the 50, South will at least keep the offense on the field for now. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. They also have the tight end Drew Kosel on the near side. Morris, shotgun snap, takes it, looking to pass, fires, gonna throw it out there, and it is caught. Drew Kosel, just throw it up to your big 6'7" wide receiver tight end, and he makes the catch. Give him 16 on the play. That'll be a 1st down. Second 1st down of the drive. Morris in the shotgun set. Gets the snap, roll out to the far side, looking to throw, and has Kosel once again. That's caught inside the 20 to the 17, 16-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Back-to-back catches for 31 yards. Austin Morris is 5 for 5 for 52 yards. Talked with Coach Kosel, Fargo South. They've put together good halves. They put together good quarters, just unable to get that full 48 minutes this season. And now an EDC play. Different story. They'll put Barnacle in motion. Fake the give to a Gray as Morris will keep it himself. Nothing doing there as he's wrapped up. As Tannen Johnson on the tackle, give him a gain of about a half a yard. Give him a gain of 1. 2 carries, negative 2 yards for Austin Morris. So 2nd down and 9, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. They'll put Barnacle in motion once again. Now shift him back out. Able to get the high snap, looking, now rolling, gonna fire, and that is incomplete. Looks like maybe he was just throwing away. Barnacle, good effort, got a piece of it, but out of bounds. So that'll bring up 3rd down and 9. Another 3rd down. South 0 for 1. 1 for 2 on 3rd down, but that failed 3rd down yielded a successful 4th down. So 3rd down and 9, 8:15 clock, stopped on the incomplete pass. 4 receivers set, they'll put a man in motion. That's Anderson to the far side. Morris gets the snap, looking to pass, just a little quick screen, and that is incomplete. That was read perfectly by Tannen Johnson. Almost got the pick, but breaks it up the PBU, and that'll bring up 4th down. As South is going to bring out the field goal kicker, as number 18, Caleb Nissen, will attempt the 32-yard field goal. Snap, spot, kick is up, on its way, and it's good. So Fargo South gets on the board. A 32-yard field goal by Caleb Nissen gives them a 3-0 lead here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms, saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage, our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
So Fargo South, they get on the scoreboard here in quarter number 1. They strike first as Caleb Nissen, the 32-yard field goal attempt, converted to give South the 3-0 lead. Credit to Kindred, able to bow down in the red zone, not give up 7. Only giving up 6. So Nissen is back to kick as Sawyer Hess and Clayton Althoff are back deep to return for the Vikings, as that kick will sail into the end zone, land in the end zone, and high school rules, that is an automatic touchback, and the ball will go out to the 20. First chance for the Kindred Viking offense. The quarterback is senior number 1, Gabe Whipple. Your running back, senior number 3, Sawyer Hess, and junior number 8, Miles Thielges. Your wide receivers, junior number 2, Brooks Bacco, and junior number 4, Graham Hess. Tight end is junior number 88, Luke Starcevic. Your line from left to right, senior number 55, Tannen Johnson, senior 54, Miles Stroh, junior 77, Brody Mauk, senior number 50, Lincoln Swenson, and sophomore number 70, Hudson Kozowski. Get you the Bruin defense here momentarily. So first play of the game, that is a handoff up the middle and a quick gain of 3, as Sawyer Hess will get 3 on the carry. Defensive line, junior 55, Cullen Cooper, senior 72, Jacob Artak, and sophomore number 76, Darren Williams. Linebackers, senior number 5, Adron Wilson, sophomore number 4, Tate Barnacle, senior number 2, Henry Gray, and senior number 11, Javon Anderson. So it'll be second down and 7 for the Vikings. As Whipple option play. Give is to Hess, and he'll be wrapped up at the 27-yard line. Excuse me, that is 25. So Althoff on the carry. Gain of 4. Brings up third down and 3. Your corners, senior number 8, Gabe Jacobson, and junior 21, Jackson Lewis. Your safeties, junior number 7, Chan Ajak, and 10, Maddit Ajak. So third down and 3, Whipple in the pistol formation, fakes the give. Now he's going to look to roll to the right, has his tight end, as Starcevic able to get out to the 40-yard line, a gain of 13 and a first down. So Whipple, his first completion. As 3, Sawyer Hess will check back into the huddle. Deliver the play call. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Shotgun formation. Whipple and Hess in the backfield. Shotgun snap, fake the give, now going to look to pass. Now Whipple's going to roll out to his near side. Now he's just going to look to run. Stiff arms a man, but the open field tackle by Maddit Ajak. But it's a gain of 7, make it 8. Brings up second down and 2. So second down and 2 for the Vikings at the 47-yard line. 2 in the backfield, 2 tight ends, 1 receiver. They'll put Bacco in motion as give is to the handoff, and breaking through the first line, Miles Thiel just out past midfield to the 44-yard line. Gain of 8. As looks like an injury timeout. We'll take one as well. 5:25 go in the first quarter. YourLiveEvent.com.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo, Moorhead, and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
Number 7, Chan Ajak, able to walk under his own power with the assistance of his trainers, as we'll see. Hopefully he can return to this contest. So it's first down and 10 after the Miles Thiel just run at the 44-yard line. As they'll break the huddle, pistol formation. 2 receivers to the far side. Whipple will scan the defense. Shotgun snap. Hand is to Hess. He breaks through the first line, and then Anderson able to trip him up, but it's a gain of 11 and a first down. So that's another Viking first down. Third of the drive. Just under 5 minutes to play. As we'll have a false start here as one of the running backs took a step too early. So second penalty on Kindred. Back him up 5 yards. First down and 15 for the Vikings. Clock stopped with 4:41 to play in the first quarter. First drive offensively for Kindred. Fargo South able to get a field goal on their first offensive possession. So first and 15 for the Vikings. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 in the backfield. Whipple will survey the defense. And the handoff. Hess down the far side, able to get through one. Stiff arms a man, and then he's pushed out inside the 15. As Carter Shambaugh with the touchdown saving tackle. Inside the 15. We first down and 10 from the 14-yard line. Put a man in motion. That's Graham Hess. Hand off. Thiel just cutting through. Anderson the first one. But Miles Thiel just on the carry. Give him to the 11. So just a gain, or excuse me, to the 6. So a gain of 7. Second down and 3. Put both Hess and Thielgis in the backfield with Whipple. Graham Hess, the receiver on the far side. They'll put Graham in motion. Cross the formation. Handoff. Hess, juke move, looking to find the end zone. Breaks a tackle. He's in. 6 yards on the touchdown from running back number 3, Sawyer Hess, to put Kindred on the scoreboard. So up at 2-6-3 with 3:22 to play in the first quarter. As Graham Hess will attempt the PAT. Snap, spot, kick is up, kick is good. And with 3:22 to go in the first quarter, Kindred takes the lead 7-3 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Green Earth Landscaping offers a full range of services, including commercial and residential landscape design and installation, maintenance and sprinkler services. From outdoor kitchens to patios, retaining walls, lighting, fine grade, sod and hydroseed, and anything in between, Green Earth Landscaping has you covered, servicing the Fargo-Moorhead area and beyond. For more information, go online to greenearthnd.com. That's greenearthnd.com.
So Kindred gets onto the scoreboard. They get the game's first touchdown. They'll lead 7-3. As now Fargo South the chance to try to answer. Trailing again, they had a good drive going, got in the red zone, but the drive stalled there, had to settle for 3. As the kick is off, as Jackson Lewis will take it at the 20-yard line. Now veer to the far side, break a tackle, juke, and then brought down at the 31-yard line, where it will be 1st and 10 for the Vikings there. So second offensive possession. Austin Morris 5 for 5 for 52 yards on that drive. 3 completions to Javon Anderson for 21 yards. Drew Kosel, 2 catches for 31 yards. So 1st and 10 from the 34, wide receiver set. Morris and Gray in the backfield. Morris will get the shotgun snap, looking to pass, drop back. Now he'll look to fire, and that is intercepted. Brooks Baco with the pick. As a miscommunication there between quarterback Austin Morris and 17 Drew Kosel. And Baco gets the pick. That is the 11th interception, 5th by Baco this season. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Vikings from the 43-yard line. Kosel was running down the sideline. Morris thought he was going to veer towards the middle of the field. And some miscommunication there, or delayed play, as Whipple will just try to do what he can. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. Don't know if the snap came early or designed, but nonetheless, fortunate that it's just no gain on the play. So that'll make it 2nd down and 10 for the Vikings. Great field position as Kindred will try to build on their lead. Whipple in the backfield, or pistol formation. Clap of the hands, option play. He'll fake the pitch, keep it himself, but then he's wrapped up. Nothing doing there. As big number 76, Darion Williams with the tackle for loss, a loss of 2. So 3rd down and 12. As clock now under 2 minutes to play in the quarter. As they'll break the huddle with 12 seconds to go on the play clock. 4 receivers set, 2 to the far side, 2 to the near side. As Whipple in the shotgun formation, they'll put Baco in motion. Fake the handoff. Now he'll look to drop back. Pass pressure coming. Now he's going to roll to his right. Looking. Now he's just going to look to run with it. And diving for the first hit was by Javon Anderson. As Whipple able to get out towards midfield. Actually, they'll mark him back to the 47-yard line. So a gain of 5. It'll be 4th and 6. And Kindred bringing out the punt team. Four carries, 12 yards for Gabe Whipple here tonight. As Brooks Bacco back to punt. Snap, and the punt is away. High one, that one will bounce at the 5 and then take a roll into the end zone. As Jackson Lewis lets it go over his head, it'll be a touchback. It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Bruins from there. Last drive, one play, an interception, but credit to the defense, able to get the 3 and out, put their offense back on the field. So Austin Morris now 5 for 6 after that interception, 52 yards. Minute 18 to go in the first quarter. Put one receiver to the near side. That's Kobe Simers. 2 to the far side. Morris and a Gray in the backfield. Put a man in motion. That's Barnacle. Handoff is to a Gray, and he's tripped up. Gain of 2. It looked like Tannen Johnson in on the stop. So just a gain of 1. So 2nd down and 9. A Gray, 60 attempts, 331 yards, 3 touchdowns entering tonight. Put Barnacle in motion again. Morris going to look to roll out, get it to Barnacle on the quick out, and the open field tackle. A great tackle there by Brooks Bacco. Limited to just a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd down and 5. So 3rd down and 5. Play clock turned off, so South does not have to run a play if they choose not to, as now they'll look to the side, and it looks like they'll just take it to quarter number 2. 12 minutes in the books here on YourLiveEvent.com. Kindred 7, South 3 on Your Live Event.
The Kindred Public School District looks to collaboratively cultivate an environment that challenges learners to reach their full potential in a student-centered, community-supported environment while building authentic relationships that promotes active engagement in learning, literacy, and life. Kindred Public Schools' mission is to educate, prepare, and maximize student potential. Kindred Public School District, student-centered, community-supported. For more info about upcoming school events and news, go online to kindred.k12.us.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartment. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
Back here, 12 minutes on the game clock here. Fargo South has a 3rd down and 5 at the 25-yard line as they trail the Vikings 7-3. Here's where we begin our second frame. The receivers to the near side. It looks like one of the receivers flinched, and that'll be the first penalty of Fargo South. Back them up 5 and 3rd down and 10. 3rd down and 5 now becomes a 3rd down and 10. Those are killers here if you're on the offense. 3rd down and medium, 3rd down and manageable. Now becomes 3rd down and long. Keep the same set. 3 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Morris and a Gray in the backfield. Put Kosel in motion. So now 2 on each side. Kosel will survey the defense, take the shotgun snap. Looking back to pass, now going to try to run with it. Going to see if he can break a tackle. Now going to look to seize, pushed out by Starcevic. We'll see, where are they going to mark him? They'll mark him at the 28-yard line, so give him a gain of 3. It's 4th down and 2. Excuse me, a gain of 8, as it was 4th down and 10 after the penalty. Morris 3 carries, 6 yards, but South is going to have to bring out the punt team. As Nissen with the punt, as Baco will take it at the 35, makes the first man miss. Now going to try to make the second man miss down the sideline. He's pushed out by Jackson Lewis, but a good return into Bruin territory at the 42-yard line. So Kindred will take control. Gabe Whipple, 39 of 63 on the season. That's a 61% completion percentage. 692 yards. That's 138.4 per game. 10 touchdowns for the Viking signal caller. Two in the backfield. They'll then put a man in motion. That's Graham Hess. Handoff is to Fieldgis, and he'll get across the 40 to the 38-yard line. Gain of 3. Miles Steele, just 71 total yards, rushing 14.2 per game, 3 touchdowns for him entering tonight. So it's 2nd down and 7. Fieldgis and Hess in the backfield. That's Sawyer in the backfield. Graham Hess out as a receiver in the far side. Give is to Sawyer Hess. He'll make a man miss. Breaks a couple of tackles out to the far side. Still on his feet and then wrapped up by Javon Anderson. But from the 38 inside the 20 to the 14-yard line. 18 plus 6, my Mayville State math says that is 24 yards on the carry. That checks out, right? Close enough. So 1st down and 10 as Kindred in the red zone at the 14-yard line. Pitch play, as nothing doing there. It's wrapped up in the backfield as Henry Gray will make the tackle as they gave it to Miles Stroh. And looks like we have a player down. We'll take a break. 10:22 remaining, 2nd quarter. Kindred leads 7-3, yourliveevent.com.
Join us for the Grover Athletic Club Flannel 5K and Fun Run, Saturday, October 4th at Oak Grove Park. Every step you take supports Grover athletes, providing equipment, travel, live streaming, and more. Register today at GroverAthleticClub.com and be part of the Oak Grove Homecoming Fun. The Grover Athletic Club Flannel 5K and Fun Run. Let's go, Grover Nation.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
So it'll be 2nd down and 14. Also, give credit to the officials here allowing this game to take place. Thank you to all the officials for what you do. Your white hat, Brad Silasson, your umpire, Rob Nudell, back judge, Andy Dumas, down judge, Ryan Weiser, and the line judge is Jeff Mosca. Again, thank you to the officials. Without them, this game would not be possible as the give is up the middle. Sawyer Hess able to get back to the original line of scrimmage, give him a gain of 4, make it 5, 3rd and 10. Brings up 3rd down and 10 for Kindred. Hess in the backfield, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. They'll put Starcevic in motion. Give is to Hess, able to break the first tackle. Grinding through, gets skinny, able to get to the 10. It's a gain of 4, brings up 2nd down. Brings up 4th down and about 5. Looks like the Vikings going to keep the offense on the field. Big play here for both teams. Just past 3 minutes gone in quarter number 2. They'll put 2 receivers to the near side. That's Graham Hess and Miles Thielges. Now they'll put Thielges in motion. Sawyer Hess in the backfield. Option play. Whipple going to keep it, looking to get 1st down yardage. He has it. As able to get to the 4. And did the ball come loose? Did the ball come out? It did, and it's a fumble, and it is Fargo South football. So Whipple, the 6-yard gain, but credit along the far sideline. Someone able to able to reach in there, knock the ball loose. It's a fumble, and Fargo South able to get the red zone stop. So it'll be 1st down and 10 from the 5-yard line. So silver lining, Fargo South is backed up deep in their own territory, but they will take it. Able to get the turnover in the red zone. 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Morris will put a Barnacle in motion. Fake the give, quick outplay. Barnacle bobbled it a couple of times, and eventually it falls to the floor, incomplete. So first, Austin Morris pass to hit the ground. He's now 6 for 8, 56 yards with an interception. So 2nd down and 10. Clock stopped, 8:33 to play in the first half. 4 receivers set. Morris with a gray in the backfield. Surveys the defense, gets the call. Going to look, drop back, quick out, and that is incomplete. As Whipple able to get the deflection. As he was looking for number 6, Kobe Simers on the quick slant play. Back-to-back incompletion makes it 3rd down and 10 for the Bruins. Again, 4 receivers set. Morris with his heels right on the goal line. A Grady to his left. Gets the shotgun snap, looking, pressure coming. He's going to look to fire it out long. Kosel, and that is incomplete. Coverage there by number 3, Sawyer Hess. 3 incompletions. It's a 3 and out. And Fargo South is going to have to punt from their own end zone. Caleb Nissen is the punter. Actually have 2 punters listed, depending on if calling them. Also Henry Gray listed as 1. Even that short yardage situation if you're trying to go 50-50 on whether to go for it or to punt it away. But obvious punt situation, 4th and 10 from the 5. Punt is away. It will Bounce at the 30, take a Viking hop, and we'll go inside the 30 as it will be first down and 10. First and 10 from the 28-yard line. So it was a 23-yard punt. And so after the turnover, the defense holds for Kindred and great field position inside the 30. They'll mark it officially at the 29-yard line. So first down and 10, two receivers to the near side. As the handoff now going to look to bounce it outside Sawyer Hess, but nothing doing. He's wrapped up there. As Colin Cooper, one of them in on the stop, just a gain of 1. 7 carries, 67 yards for Sawyer Hess here tonight. Clock running, under 8 minutes to play. As Gabe Whipple will jog to the sideline, get the play call, and then give it to the huddle. 10 seconds on the play clock. So they'll put Hess on the other side. 3 seconds, got to get the snap off here. And our first timeout, Kindred forced to burn 1. Our timeouts from Kindred, State Bank, and Insurance Agency. 7:28 to play in the first half. Kindred 7, South 3 on yourliveevent.com.
Prairie Supply has the expertise to help you tackle even the toughest jobs, from concrete and rebar to heat and winter construction services. Prairie Supply has extensive product lines with professional on-site solutions you can trust. Prairie Supply is a supplier of construction equipment and materials specializing in, but not limited to, concrete construction. Prairie Supply supporting the hard-working contractors in the field or at the drawing board. Visit prairiesupply.com today.
7-3, Kindred with the lead. A reminder, our timeouts are brought to you by Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency. From banking to insurance, let Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency handle your requests. For more information, go online to kindredstatebank.com. So out of the timeout, it's second down and 9 for Kindred. Put Starcevic in motion. Handoff, they're going to run a reverse play. Brooks Bacco down the far sideline, tripped up, but able to get a gain of 12 and a first down. So Viking first down. As 13, Javen Johnson, wide receiver, coming in with the play. Three receivers to the near side. Whipple and Sawyer Hess in the backfield. Give is to Hess, and nothing doing there. Coming in and reading it perfectly was Colin Cooper. So a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 for the Vikings. We'll see if Fargo South can get another red zone stop. They got a turnover here just moments ago. Kindred going to try to extend their lead to make it 2 scores. Whipple, option play. He's going to keep it himself. Down the far sideline, explodes into the end zone. Touchdown. 19 yards, Gabe Whipple, and it's 13-3 Kindred. With 6:02 to play in the first half. As Graham Hess will attempt the PAT. Miles Thiel just the holder. Snap, spot. Oh, it's a fake, and they're going to look to pop pass, and it is caught. Trayton T-Berg with the 2-point conversion, and it's 15-3, 6:02 remaining first half on YourLiveEvent.com.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at PurpleWave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
The Ringneck is the perfect stop for lunch or dinner in Leonard, North Dakota. They have a wide variety menu from burgers, wraps, steak, chicken, and seafood. For that small-town family-owned dining experience, check out the Ringneck today. To place an order ahead of time for takeout, call 701-645-2461. That's 701-645-2461. For more information and daily food specials, search the Ringneck on Facebook. That's the Ringneck in Leonard.
Kickoff is short. It'll bounce at the 23-yard line. Taking it on the run is Jackson Lewis. He'll get out to the 37-yard line. So Gabe Whipple, the 19-yard touchdown run, and then the 2-point conversion as Miles Thiel just taking the snap, came up from his holder spot and just flipped it up to 84. Trayton T-Berg, he made the catch for the 2-pointer, and it's 15-3. So 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line for Fargo South. So Morris, he'll put Barnacle in motion. 1st down and 10. Just a quick screenplay, nothing doing. That's read by Kindred and a whole host of Vikings on the stop. 55, Tannen Johnson, one of them. The catch was to number 6, Kobe Simmers, but it's a loss of 1. Second down and 12. Morris takes a snap, quick out. Kosel, that one is over the head. And it's 3rd down. Morris started the game 5 for 5. Since then, he is a 2 for 7 for 3 yards. Started out 5 for 5 for 52 yards. 3rd down and 12. Morris takes the snap. Drop backs looking, and that is incomplete. And out of the hands of the intended receiver, Javon Anderson, as in on the hit was Clayton Altoff. Putting the hit stick on, forcing the incompletion. And it's 4th down and 12. So Nissen back to punt. As the kick, it is fielded at the 22-yard line by Brooks Bracco. He'll look to make a move, still on his feet. Penalty flag on the play. He's dropped down at the 41-yard line by Javon Anderson, but there is a flag in holding territory back at the 24-yard line, the 29-yard line. As we'll see, it looks like this is coming back. As indeed the officials, players walking back. So a block in the back. 10 yards. 3rd penalty, 20 yards. First and 10. 5 minutes to go. A reminder, Kindred won the toss, deferred, so they will have the ball to start quarter number 3 as well. But still 5 minutes to play in quarter number 2 in our first half. Going to go 4 wide receivers, shotgun set for Whipple. Now he'll put Baco in motion. Jet him out the other side. Looking to pass, just a quick out to the running back. Sawyer Hess with the catch out to the 25-yard line. Gain of 6 as Henry Gray on the tackle. Gain of 5 officially, so second down and 5. Still plenty of time. Kindred also with 2 timeouts. 2 receivers to the near side. Whipple will take the shotgun snap. Now he's going to look to roll out to his near side. Quick out, Baco able to make the catch at the knees to the 30-yard line. Good open field tackle there by Jackson Lewis, but it's a gain of 5, and it is a first down. First catch for Brooks Baco, 1 catch, 5 yards. Gabe Whipple, 3 for 3 for 23 yards tonight. So first down and 10. Fake the give, now looking, he's got a man open, that's Baco at the 44. He's got the catch and brought down from behind at the 30-yard line. So it's a gain of 40 and a first down. So Baco able to find a spot, able to find a hole in the defense. Touchdown saving tackle, but it is 41 yards. First down and 10, 3:10 to play in the first half. They'll put Baco in motion. Drop back. Pressure coming now. He's going to look to roll. Now he's just going to look to scramble with the outside, looking for the first down the far sideline. As Barnacle ushering him out of bounds, but to the 20, 21, so a gain of 8. Clock under 3 minutes to play. Clock stopped as it was out of bounds. As 10 seconds late play call as Whipple now get into the huddle. Looks like Kindred just going to have to burn a timeout, and indeed they will. A timeout from Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency. We'll take one as well. 15-3 the Vikings lead on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, we're Tommy's Express. Scan the QR code for a fast pass to a free month of washing. Our modern car wash offers a bright, open environment and a low-stress conveyor belt entry. Our signature scent, ceramic body wax, spot-free rinse, and heated blowers give you the best shine in town. Check out the wash for yourself. Washing your car is easy, fast, and fun. Visit Tommy's Express today.
Again, our timeouts from Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency, online at kindredstatebank.com. Reminder, we'll get you our halftime report here in 2 minutes and 59 seconds. We'll give you the scoring summary stats. We'll also take a look at scores all around the great state of North Dakota as well. That's coming up in 2 minutes and 59 seconds of game action. So it's second down and 1 out of the timeout. Kindred with 1 remaining. Whipple, pistol formation, put Bacco in motion. Fake the give to Hess. Now he's going to look to throw it, and that is caught. Is it caught? Juggling. Yes! Caught into the end zone. Touchdown, Luke Starcevic. 20 yards. So make it 21-3. As now Graham Hess will attempt the PAT. Miles Thiel just to hold. Snap spot. PAT is up, and it is good. And with 2:52 to play in the first half, Kindred 22, South 3 on yourliveevent.com.
Ada Building Center has been serving the Red River Valley with exceptional customer service and competitive prices. From computer drafting, estimating, on-site consultations, free product delivery, they are there for you from start to finish. Ada Building Center LLC, Highway 200 East Edge Ada, or online, adabuildingcenter.com. They'll help you turn your project into a masterpiece. Ada Building Center LLC, building dreams one project at a time.
Fall is here, and that means harvest will ramp up quickly. How did your planter do this spring? Did you have the correct down pressure? Was your singulation spot on? Did you need row cleaners or a better closing system? This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer, and we are here to help. Discounts, 0% financing, and $50 per row rebates on most all systems will give you the tools to improve your planter pass. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Have a safe and profitable harvest.
Kindred back to kick the kickoff. It's Tanner Menke with the kickoff. It is taken by Lewis, as they'll get out to the 31-yard line. First down and 10 for the Bruins from there. 2:47. They do have all three timeouts remaining. 22-3. Kindred with the lead here in our first half. As they'll break the huddle. Morris with a Gray in the backfield. Give his to a Gray, and he's wrapped up as Jeremy Knight with the tackle came loose, but official will mark him down for a gain of 1. For Fargo South, Kobe Simers, the leading receiver, 27 receptions, 473 yards, 4 touchdowns, 94.6 yards per game. Drew Kosel as well, 26 receptions, 485, 97 per game, and 4 touchdowns. Quick out is to Anderson, as Anderson had to go down to catch it. Would have been better off to just let it hit the turf. Instead, it's a loss of 5 on the play. So third down and 14. Morris going to roll out to his right now. He's going to step up. Pressure coming, looking, and able to elude the sack. Fires, and that is bobbled. Was it caught? No. Unable to keep the feet in bounds was Jackson Lewis. It falls incomplete. Fourth down and 14, 1:35. So 95 seconds to play. We'll see how Kindred plays this out here as Brooks Bacco back deep to return. As As Nissen with the punt. Directional punt will bounce at the 35. Baco will take it at the 25-yard line. Evades the first defender. Now going to look to go the other way and then eventually wrapped up. Carter Shambaugh on the tackle. So 1:24 to go at the 40-yard line. 15-yard return. 84 seconds and a timeout for Kindred. They also have the option to receive to start the third quarter. As Whipple will get the play call in. Deliver it to the huddle with 1:24 to go. Brooks Baco, the leading receiver coming into tonight, 17 receptions, 347, 6 touchdowns. As they'll put Baco in motion. As Whipple looking to pass, a Gray on the blitz. Whipple able to elude him. Now he's going to look to run, trying to get to the corner and able to get outside. We'll see where they mark it. They'll put it right at the 50, 10 yards, and a first down. And it does stop the clock. Luke Starsvik came into tonight, 12 receptions, 251 yards, 2 touchdowns, added in his 3rd touchdown of the season there on the last drive. So 1:16 to play. It's first down and 10 from midfield. Whipples surveying the defense, 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side, fakes the give. He's going to look to pass, firing it out long. He's got Baco wide open, caught in stride, and he'll breeze into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings! Brooks Baco, 50 yards on the pitch and catch, and it's 28-3.
Touchdown pass from Gabe Whipple to number 2, Brooks Baco.
50 yards. Graham Hess will attempt the PAT. Snap spot. PAT is up. The PAT is good. And with 1:07 to play here in our first half, it's Kindred 29, South 3, yourliveevent.com.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
Give them the freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's Best Checking for students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
So 29-3 as Tanner Mengi with the kickoff as it is taken. That is Jackson Lewis down the far sideline and eventually wrapped up at the 45-yard line. So Mengi, the kicker, with the touchdown saving tackle. Under a minute to play, 58.9 seconds. Bruins in plus territory to begin this drive. They do have all 3 timeouts. So under a minute to play. South going to see if they can get some momentum, try to get something before the end of the half. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. For Morris with the gray in the backfield. And we'll get a flag and delay of game. As nope. No flag. Play clock was at 8, so no penalty on the play. So first down and 10. Yeah, honest mistake. We all make them. Morris gets the shotgun snap, looking to pass out, and that is incomplete. In and out of the hands of his intended receiver, Javon Anderson, along the far side. It falls incomplete. Second down and 10 with 54.9. Second down and 10. 54.9 to play here in the first half. Again, our halftime report coming up here momentarily. Morris looks to pass. That is caught at the 35-yard line. Kobe Simmers on the catch. Give him a gain of 9. Timeout from Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency. We'll take one as well. YourLiveEvent.com.
For the last 25 years, Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties has been serving the real estate needs of Fargo Moorhead and the surrounding communities. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Carlita is ready to help you evaluate the market and make the right choice for you. Take the first step into selling into your next home by calling Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties at 701-367-5918. Experienced, confident, qualified. Carlita Dietz.
So out of the timeout from Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency, it's third down and 1 at the 34-yard line for Fargo South. To see if they can get some points on the board before we get to our halftime report. So Morris, they'll put a man in motion. That is Simmers. Shotgun snap, going to look to run the quick out play as he had no one accounted for Henry Gray, but the blitz was coming. Morris had to get it out quickly, and it falls incomplete. So fourth down and 1. Offense going to stay out on the field. Field goal would be 51 from here, so they'll keep the offense out on the field, 4th and 1. As it looks like Fargo South will take their first timeout. We'll take it as well. 40.4 seconds to play in the first half. A timeout from Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency on YourLiveEvent.com.
Join us for the Grover Athletic Club Flannel 5K and Fun Run, Saturday, October 4th at Oak Grove Park. Every step you take supports Grover athletes, providing equipment, travel, live streaming, and more. Register today at GroverAthleticClub.com and be part of the Oak Grove Homecoming Fun. The Grover Athletic Club Flannel 5K and Fun Run. Let's go, Grover Nation.
As an American Family Insurance agent, Chris and Monica Heisey look out for what matters to you most, even when nothing is wrong. These days, everyone wants to save money, and they can show you how easy it is to have multiple policies by combining your auto and homeowner's insurance. Let Chris Heisey Agency with American Family Insurance put some change back into your pocket. For more info, visit chrisheisey.com. That's chrisheisey.com for all the details.
South takes the snap. Morris looking to pass. Now pocket collapses. He's going to try to scramble for it. And where did he get? Right foot, left foot. As it looks like no gain on the play. Maybe give him a gain of a half a yard, but it is A turnover on downs, 33.2 seconds remaining. As Kindred gets the turnover on downs, we'll see what the Vikings do. 33.2 seconds. They maybe try to take a shot here before halftime, or do they just run in play for half? Two receivers to the near side, one to the far side. Whipple takes the shotgun pass. They're going to try to set up a screen to Hess, and that one was at his feet. It falls incomplete. As I'll bring up 2nd down and 10. So set up the screenplay, see if you can try to break something, get a chunk play out of it. Had the screen just with the rush coming from the back foot, Whipple. That is his first incompletion. He was 6 for 6 for 134 and 2 touchdowns. So 2nd down and 10. I'll go 3 receivers to the far side. Now they'll put Baco in motion to the near side. Whipple looking to pass. Blitz comes, and he's sacked. Adron Wilson with the sack. As that is his first sack. It's a loss of 6. And now the Vikings will just play for half. So 2 quarters in the books, 2 quarters to go here on YourLiveEvent.com. It's Kindred 29, Fargo South 3. Our halftime report from First Class Mortgage when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
We aren't meant to be still. And while you determine the direction you'll go, we're just here to help you along the way. So go. Go with experience. Go with teamwork. Go with neighbors. Go with integrity.
Keep your car moving along with the team at Elite Automotive Center in Fargo. What sets Elite Automotive Center apart from the herd is their truly extensive list of services. From brake and tire service to tune-ups and battery replacement, there's no job too big or small for their ASE certified technicians. Schedule your next oil change by going to EliteAutomotiveCenter.com or scan the QR code on your screen now. Never settle for standard service. Stop by Elite Automotive Center today in Fargo.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, it's our First Class Mortgage halftime report. We'll get you our scoring summary as our first points of the game scored by South with 8:06 to go in the first quarter. Caleb Nissen, a 32-yard field goal. That put the South Bruins up 3-0. But then Kindred able to get on the scoreboard as Sawyer Hess, a 6-yard touchdown run. PAT was good. That made it 7-3. And that was our score after one quarter. Then Kindred able to get 3 times into the end zone in that second quarter. Gabe Whipple, a 19-yard touchdown run. A 2-point conversion was good on a fake extra point pop pass from Miles Thielgis to Trayton Teberg to make it 15-3. Then the passing game gets going. Luke Starcevic, a 20-yard touchdown catch, plus the PAT made it 22-3. And before halftime, Brooks Bacco scores with 1:07 remaining, a 50-yard touchdown catch, plus the PAT made it 29-3. And that is where we stand. 2 quarters in the books. That is your scoring summary here on our First Class Mortgage Halftime Report. We'll take a break. We'll get you our first half stats when we return on yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Catch all the action of the fall postseason for Minnesota and North Dakota high school football and volleyball on yourliveevent.com.
Going down the field, it's picked off here from Kindred. Tanning Johnson to the 30, to the 25. Johnson, could he go? Yes, sir! A 45-yard pick six.
Ford takes it up, played high in the air by Horkin. Here's risky left side off of a touch. Kept alive Thornton. Now played high. Angle, Severson, smash! Count, good!
Check out the postseason schedule on yourliveevent.com. For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment. Make your stop before or after the game at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota. Stop out throughout the week for mouth-watering lunch specials weekdays and mark Friday nights down on the calendar for prime rib, ribeye steak, or some walleye at the Knickerbocker. For more information or to find out about daily specials, give the Knickerbocker a like on Facebook by searching the Knickerbocker. Great food and good people. You can find it all at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo, Moorhead, and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
We'll get you our first half stats here. First half stats for both teams. As for the Fargo South Bruins, 68 yards of total offense, 9 through the ground and 59 through the air. Austin Morris is 9 of 17, 59 yards with an interception. Receiving-wise for South, Kobe Simmers, 2 receptions for 8 yards. Javon Anderson, 4 catches for 16 yards. Drew Kosel, 2 catches for 31 yards. And Tate Barnacle, 1 reception for 4 yards. Rushing-wise, Henry Gray, 3 carries for 2 yards. Tate Barnacle, 1 reception for 1 yard, or 1 carry for 1 yard, and Austin Morris, 3 carries for 6 yards. As now your first half stats for the Kindred Vikings. Passing-wise, Gabe Whipple, 6 of 7, 134, and 2 touchdowns in the first half. Brooks Bacco, 3 catches, 96 yards and a touchdown. Luke Starcevic, 2 catches, 33 yards and a touchdown. Sawyer Hesse, 1 reception for 5 yards. Rushing-wise, Gabe Whipple, 9 carries for 50 yards. Brooks Bacco, 1 for 12 yards. Sawyer Hesse, 8 carries, 65 yards. Clayton Hoff, 1 carry for 4 yards. Miles Steele, just 3 carries for 18 yards. And Miles Stroh, 1 carry for -4 yards. So total offense, 145. Rushing plus 134 passing, 279 of total offense through 2 quarters of play for the Kindred Vikings. Let's look at your first half stats. We'll come back. We'll get you a look at our out-of-town scoreboard. That's when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Green Earth Landscaping offers a full range of services, including commercial and residential landscape design and installation, maintenance and sprinkler services. From outdoor kitchens to patios, retaining walls, lighting, fine grade, sod and hydroseed, and anything in between, Green Earth Landscaping has you covered, servicing the Fargo-Moorhead area and beyond. For more information, go online to greenearthnd.com. That's greenearthnd.com.
The Kindred Public School District looks to collaboratively cultivate an environment that challenges learners to reach their full potential in a student-centered, community-supported environment while building authentic relationships that promotes active engagement in learning, literacy, and life. Kindred Public Schools' mission is to educate, prepare, and maximize student potential. Kindred Public School District, student-centered, community-supported. For more info about upcoming school events and news, go online to kindred.k12.us.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartments. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
Get you our look at our out-of-town scoreboard here on our First Class Mortgage, but our halftime report here on yourliveevent.com. Here as it's a 29-3 lead for the Kindred Vikings through halftime. Locally owned and operated, First Class Mortgage is more than just our company name. It's the way they do business. Whether you're buying a new home or refinancing your existing mortgage, their dedicated team takes the time to understand your financial situation. They provide first-class service, first-class knowledge, and a first-class experience at the lowest interest rates. For more information, go online to firstclasscorp.com. Look at our other scores across the great state of North Dakota. We'll start in a 2A football. One final. Grand Forks Central defeats Wahpeton 49-14. At halftime, Central Cass and Red River are tied at 7. Third quarter, Devils Lake leads Bismarck St. Mary's 28-14. Out west, Minot North leads Watford City 40-0. At halftime, and at halftime as well, Dickinson leads Jamestown 21-12. AAA football, third quarter, West Fargo Cheyenne leads Fargo North 12-0. At halftime, Bismarck Century leads Williston 55-0. Fourth quarter, Bismarck Legacy leads Minot 41-12. Final, West Fargo Horace defeats West Fargo 27-13. Battle of the top two teams. Number 2 Davies leads Shanley 28-6 in the third quarter. And at halftime, Bismarck leads Mandan 41-7. 11A football, Grafton defeats Harvey Wells County 22-18. Park River defeats Turtle Mountain 62-14. Bottineau defeats Des Lacs Burlington 31-16. Thompson defeats Rugby 54-18. Langdon area Edmore Munich leads Carrington 20-7. Bishop Ryan leads South Prairie Max 42-6. Halftime, Hillsborough Central Valley leads Sargent County 30-0. Halftime, Shiloh Christian leads Beulah 33-8. Also at halftime, Southern McLean leads Hart River 34-6. Second quarter, Ray Powers Lake leads Stanley 26-6. Third quarter, Ellendale Edgeley Column leads Valley City 27-0. Late second quarter, Northern Cass leads Oaks 13-7. Halftime, Central McLean leads Bowman County 12-6. Halftime, Lisbon leads Mayport CG 20-0. Fourth quarter, Dickinson Trinity leads Hazen 42-8. And in the third quarter, Velva, Garrison, Drake, Animus leads Tioga 37-0. Now look at a 9-man. 9-man heading to the fourth quarter. Cavalier leads Midway Minto 58-4. Lemoore Litchfield Marion leads Maple River 44-0 in the third quarter. Also in the third quarter, Hankinson leads South Border 28-8. Late second quarter, St. John leads Larimore 34-28. Halftime, New Rockford Cheyenne Maddock leads Nelson County 38-20. Halftime, North Prairie leads Four Winds 36-16. Halftime, TGU leads Surrey 22-6. Third quarter, Grant County Flasher leads Kidder County 20-14. Second quarter, Mulhall Lansford Sherwood leads Lewis and Clark 34-20. Third halftime, West Hope Newburgh Glenburn leads Dunseith 44-6. Third quarter, Wymer Lidgewood leads Griggs Mid-Dakota 22-8. Third quarter, Napoleon Gackle Streeter leads New Salem Almont 30-0. Second quarter, Hettinger Scranton leads Standing Rock 62-0. Halftime, Linton HMB leads Hettinger County 36-0. Third quarter, Divide County leads Kenmare Bowbells Burke Central 35-8. Second quarter, Alexander leads Ned Rose 42-12. Second quarter, Haddon Northwood leads Richmond 54-8. And other games, no score reported yet. Richardson, Taylor, Hebron, and Beach facing off. And North Star taking on North Border. Those games, no score reported yet. So that's a look at your scores from around the state here on our First Class Mortgage First Class Mortgage halftime report. Stick around, more to come. YourLiveEvent.com.
Join us for the Grover Athletic Club Flannel 5K and Fun Run, Saturday, October 4th at Oak Grove Park. Every step you take supports Grover athletes, providing equipment, travel, live streaming, and more. Register today at GroverAthleticClub.com and be part of the Oak Grove Homecoming Fun. The Grover Athletic Club Flannel 5K and Fun Run. Let's go, Grover Nation.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Prairie Supply has the expertise to help you tackle even the toughest jobs, from concrete and rebar to heat and winter construction services. Prairie Supply has extensive product lines with professional on-site solutions you can trust. Prairie Supply is a supplier of construction equipment and materials specializing in, but not limited to, concrete construction. Prairie Supply supporting the hard-working contractors in the field or at the drawing board. Visit prairiesupply.com today.
That does it for our First Class Mortgage halftime report. Once again, Kindred won the toss, deferred, so Fargo South received to start our contest. So Kindred with the option to receive, and they take that option, so they will receive to begin our third quarter here tonight. A 29-3 lead for the Vikings. Here is 24 minutes in the books, 24 minutes to go here from Kindred. And thanks for joining us here tonight. As Nissen back to kick it off, and that one will soar into the end zone for a touchback. Second touchback by the kicker, Caleb Nissen tonight. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 20. Still go back to the 20 in high school football. No landing zone, no modified kickoff. I don't even know how to understand what the NFL kickoff rules. Just the normal kickoff here in high school football, the tried and true. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So 1st down and 10 from the 20. There's my get off my lawn rant for the night. Old man yells at cloud. So starters here out for Kindred to begin this second half, as Whipple will give the handoff to Sawyer Hess, says he'll get no gain back to the 20. As Jacob Artek in on the stop. Colin Cooper, Jacob Artek, Darren Williams, your defensive line. Adron Wilson, Tate Barnacle, Henry Gray, Javon Anderson, your linebackers. Secondary, Gabe Jacobson, Chan Ajak, Medit Ajak, and Jackson Lewis for the Kindred Vikings. As Miles Steelgis will go in motion across the formation. Hand off as Hess breaking through the first line and out to the 30-31 yard line. Medit Ajak on the tackle. 11 yards. 10 carries, 76 yards for Sawyer Hess tonight. So 1st down and 10. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. They'll put Baco in motion across the formation. Back to pass, looking it is to Theelgis as the open field tackle by Wilson. But it is a gain of 8. Second down and 2. As they'll put Theelgis in motion across the formation. Give is to Hess, lowering the shoulder, fighting through, spinning, twisting, contorting the body for a 1st down. Give him a gain of 4. Eleven carries, 80 yards. Clock ticking. 9:40. They'll break the huddle with 10 seconds on the play clock. Hustle to the line, see if they can get it off. Pistol formation. Whipple gives the handoff. Hess bouncing off a couple of defenders as Barnacle, the first one onto the tackle, but out to the 49-yard line, a gain of 6. 2nd and 4. As Whipple back to the sideline to get the play call. Hess, 12 carries, 86 yards. 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Whipple, shotgun set, fakes the give. Now he's going to look to pass. He's got a man, but just over the outstretched arms, the intended receiver was Miles Thilgis. It falls incomplete. So that'll bring up 3rd down and 4. Clock stopped, 8:43 to play in the 3rd quarter. 2 in the backfield. They'll put Graham Hess in motion. Give is to Miles Thilgis. He'll break through the first line, get the first down, falling forward to the 45, a gain of 6. Four carries, 24 yards for Miles Thilgis tonight. That's another first down for the Vikings as they lead 29-3. As they'll put Thilgis in motion. Whipple gets the snap. Handoff is to Hess, and breaking through, Jackson Lewis on the tackle, but it is a gain of 11 and a first down. So first down and 10. Two in the backfield. Handoff to Altoff and dragged down as the stop is by Darren Williams. 4-yard gain. Offensive line, left to right, Tannen Johnson. Tiggy Erdman. Brody Mauk, Lincoln Swenson, Hudson Kozowski, your linemen for second down and 6. Handoff. As the give is to Thilgis to the 27-yard line, a gain of 4. So third down and 2. Drive already past 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes, as this started with 12 minutes on the clock. So Kindred doing a good job of just keeping this clock running. Pistol formation, hand it off. Hess cutting through, falling forward. He'll get the first down. Barnacle on the stomp, as was Williams, but gain of 5. That'll put Sawyer Hess over the century mark, 14 carries, 102. And a touchdown. First down and 10 from the 23. 3 receivers to the far side. Now they'll put Baco in motion. Whipple going to look to pass, rolling out to his right, looking. Now he's going to fire, and he'll just throw it into the sideline, incomplete. Back-to-back incompletions for Whipple, 1 of 3 for 8 yards. Here on the in this second half. So first time the clock has been stopped this quarter on the incomplete pass. It's second down and 10. As Whipple will get the play in. They'll break the huddle. 10 seconds on the play clock. Got to hurry. Receiver to each side. Starcevic in motion across the formation. Hand it off. They're going to run a reverse play as Baco with it. He'll look to cut outside. Breaks the tackle. Finally brought down by Javon Anderson. But from the 23 to the 10-yard line, a gain of 13 on the reverse. Baco, 2 carries, 25 yards. So it's a first down, first and goal from the 9. Kindred going to try to punch it in. They'll put Thielgis in motion to the far side. Fake the handoff, going to look to pass. Whipple now rolling. Pump fakes, and then he's pushed out of bounds by Tate Barnacle. As no gain on the play. So second down and goal from the 9. As they'll wind the clock. So second and goal from the 9. As we'll get a whistle, and the Vikings will take a timeout from Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency. 4:28 to play in the third quarter. 29-3, the Vikings lead on YourLiveEvent.com.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at PurpleWave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
Out of the timeout from Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency, it's 29-3 Kindred. Here in the third quarter, the Vikings have had the ball for all 7 minutes and 32 seconds of this second half so far. Took over after the touchback on the kickoff. And have stayed like that, or have stayed with the ball the entire third quarter. So handoff, Hess juking, jiving, falling forward to the 4-yard line. As Sawyer Hess a gain of 5. Third and goal from the 4. And as quick huddle, they'll break it with 25 seconds. Third down and 4. They're just in the backfield along with Hess. Handoff, Hess, and grabbing at the ankles, bringing him down, was Adron Wilson. Gain of 2 to the 2-yard line.
2-yard gain, 4th down and 2.
So it's 4th down and goal from the 2. Vikings are going to keep the offense on the field. Churu in the backfield. They're going to put A man in motion, option play. Whipple going to pitch it out. Hess looking for a cut, but a great touchdown saving tackle there by Tate Barnacle. And Kindred turns it over on downs. Inside the 2, no gain. That drive did take 8 minutes and 50 seconds off the game clock. So it's first down and goal, or first down and 10 now from the 2-yard line after the Bruins turn over the Vikings on the goal-to-goal situation. So Morris and a Gray in the backfield. Morris surveying the defense. Give is to a Gray. Running, following blockers down the far side and able to break through. Gets to the 10, make it the 11. And a gain of 8. I'll call it 9. Second down and 1. And offensively, lineman left to right, Jacob Artak, Cullen Cooper, Josh Sherpris, Arion Williams, Levi Wangen, your offensive line for Fargo South. High snap, handed off to a Gray, and nothing doing. He's wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. Lincoln Swenson, one of them, in on a host of other Vikings, clean him up. No gain, third down and 1. Defensively, Lincoln Swenson, Brody Malk, Luke Starcevic, your lineman. Miles Thielges, Jeremy Knight, Tannen Johnson, the linebacker position. As actually they will give him a first down, so he did get a yard. And a play down the far side. Now towards the 20, gain of 8. Was that a hand? So 8 yards there. Second and 2. As quick throw by Morris over the head of the intended receiver, Kobe Simmers. It falls incomplete. Brody Malk will check out. Erdman back in. Defensive secondary, Sawyer Hess, Jackson Schleiman, Gabe Whipple, Brooks Bacco. Your secondary. Also in at a linebacker 52, Jeremy Knight. As Morris will keep it himself out to the 34-yard line. Or excuse me, the 28-yard line, so a gain of 8. So it's first down and 10. Morris back to pass looking. He's got his man. Drew Kessel with the catch at the 42-yard line and then swarming to the football. Hess and a host of others, but it is 14 yards on the pitch and catch. So 1st and 10 from the 43. They'll put Barnacle in motion. High snap, able to get it, fakes the give. Morris going to keep it himself as Knight in on the stop. Gain of 3. Second down and 7. Final 10 seconds, we'll see. Looks like South going to try to run a play before the end of the quarter. They do so. Miscommunication. I don't know if South was ready for it. And the pocket collapses. And, oh, did he take the football? No, they're going to call him down. Starcevic stripped the football, but they're going to say that forward progress was stopped as a team sack as meet me at the quarterback. Swenson, Starcevic, and Erdman all coming together at the quarterback. That will do it for the end of quarter number 3. We move to the 4th on YourLiveEvent.com. Kindred 29, South 3 on YLE.
It's a perfect stop for lunch or dinner in Leonard, North Dakota. They have a wide variety menu from burgers, wraps, steak, chicken, and seafood. For that small-town family-owned dining experience, check out the Ringneck today. To place an order ahead of time for takeout, call 701-645-2461. That's 701-645-2461. For more information and daily food specials, search the Ringneck on Facebook. That's the Ringneck in Leonard.
Hi, we're Tommy's Express. Scan the QR code for a fast pass to a free month of washing. Our modern car wash offers a bright, open environment and a low-stress conveyor belt entry. Our signature scent, ceramic body wax, spot-free rinse, and heated blowers give you the best shine in town. Check out the wash for yourself. Washing your car is easy, fast, and fun. Visit Tommy's Express today.
Start of quarter number 4, our final 12 minutes, a quick moving third quarter. Both teams only possessing the football once. Clayton Altoff in at a corner position or secondary position. It's 3rd down and 17 after the sack. As again the pocket collapses, and this time Watt down, the full sack by Luke Starcevic. All the way down to the 23-yard line. So that's a loss of 13. Back-to-back sacks. So 4th down and a country mile for the Bruins. As Nissen will punt it away. As that one off the side of the foot, it'll bounce at the 35. Take a Bruin roll and get it to the 49-yard line. So it'll be 1st down and 10. So 26 yards on the punt. And so it'll be right the nose of the football at the 50-yard line. So it's 1st down and 10 from midfield. First teamo staying in for Kindred. Last possession went 78 yards, took 8 minutes, 50 seconds, ended in no points. They were turned over on downs at the goal line. As Hess with the handoff, late flag thrown out. For the time being, it's an 8-yard run, but there is a penalty flag in the backfield. So check the penalty. So a holding call. And so back him up 10 yards. 4th penalty, 30 yards. So 1st down and 20. As they'll replay 1st down. I'll back it down to the 40-yard line. Rewind the clock, a minute gone in the fourth quarter. Whipple, pistol formation. Give is to Hess. Barnacle meets him there, and it's a gain of 2. $18 for 111 for Sawyer Hess. And a touchdown, and got a late flag. So again, unsportsmanlike conduct, so back Kindred up 15 yards. So maybe getting things a little bit chippy here at the start of the fourth quarter. So T-Berg checks in as a tight end. Put Graham Hess in motion. Hand it off to Thielges. He'll look to make a cut and brought down at the 34-yard line. Lewis in on the tackle. So a gain of 7 for Miles Thielges. 6 carries, 35 yards. It's 3rd down and 28. Third down, make it 26 for Kindred. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Whipple back to pass, straight drop back, going to try to run the screen. Pump fake, looking, and that is deflected as the Gray Barnacle in on the coverage, falls incomplete. And that will bring up 4th down and 26. So Brooks Bacco back to punt. 21, Jackson Lewis to return. Clock stopped with 9:12. As punt nearly blocked, good punt. That one will go over the returner's head. Bounce at the 15, into the 10, and it will roll to the 8. As the punt inside the 10, 54 yards on the punt. So Bacco helping the stats, the punt inside the 20. It's 1st and 10 with 9:01 to play. 29-3, no scoring in this second half. It's a 1st down and 10. Both teams won, staying in. Morris, shotgun set, takes a snap, fakes it to a Gray, looking to pass. That one is incomplete, off the hands. Was looking for Carter Shambaugh. It falls incomplete. Shambaugh, the intended receiver, yet to make a catch tonight. 2nd and 10. As they'll get tight end Drew Kosel back in. 2nd and 10. As Knight showing the blitz. Walking up, he is going to look to blitz. As Morris will take the directional snap, and nothing doing there. He's wrapped up in the backfield. As Tannen Johnson in on the stop. No gain.
What's the point not trying? What's the point in not trying?
So 3rd down and 10. Four receivers, 2 to each side. Morris will take the shotgun snap, dropping back to pass. Pressure rolls out, looking for Kosel. Misfires, and it'll be 4th down and 10. Fourth and 10, 8:12 to go. So 4th down and 10. Nissen back to punt. Fargo set to receive. He'll call the fair catch, let it bounce at the 38. Takes a roll, it takes a hop, and then backspin right back where it hopped at. So it'll be at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 from there. 8:01 to play. As Whipple will stay out on offense. Sawyer Hess, Miles Thiel just in the backfield. Graham Hess, receiver to the far side. He'll go in motion, short motion. Handoff is to Sawyer Hess, breaking through. Medit Ajak with the tackle, but it's a gain of 12. But there is a penalty flag at the 34-yard line. And it's a holding call. So 10 yards, back him up. If you're Coach Bergad for the Vikings, cannot be pleased. 6 penalties, 55 yards. So it's from the spot of the foul, so it happened 5 yards downfield, so it's 1st down and 15 now. But Thiel just in motion. Whipple back to pass, trying to set up the screen. It's intercepted! No! Dropped. As the screen pass, and good job there as Starcevic had to turn into playing defense, able to knock it out of the lineman's hands. For number 70. Number 70, don't have it listed on the roster. Oh, it's Manzi Murray for West Fargo. On the updated roster, gonna pitch it out. That is caught. So Luke Starcevic with the catch from the 44 to the 10, a gain of 34. First down and goal from the 10-yard line. Seven minutes to play in the contest. Put Baco in motion. Looking. Now he's got a man open. Starcevic caught at the 1. He'll reach forward. They'll call him down at the 1-yard line. So 9 yards on the catch from Luke Starcevic. So 2nd down and goal from the 1. 6:27 to play. Kindred going to try to punch it in. Thielgis and Hess in the backfield. Put a man in motion. Hand off. Thielges with the carry. He's in. Touchdown. Miles Thielges the 1-yard touchdown run. It's 35-3. So 35-6, that puts a running clock in effect. As Graham Hess will attempt the PAT. Miles Steele just the punter. Luke Starcevic the snapper. Snap, spot, kick is up, and that one is short. No good. The PAT is unsuccessful. 5:21 to play. Kindred 35, South 3 on yourliveevent.com.
Ada Building Center has been serving the Red River Valley with exceptional customer service and competitive prices. From computer drafting, estimating, on-site consultations, free product delivery, they are there for you from start to finish. Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge, Ada, or online, adabuildingcenter.com. They'll help you turn your project into a masterpiece. Ada Building Center, LLC. Building dreams, one project at a time.
So 35-3. A reminder, our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show. We will run down our scoring summary, give you our final stats, also get some reaction from coaches and players. Kick will bounce at the 5 and just roll into the end zone by Tanner Mengi, and so it'll be a touchback out to the 20. So first down and 10. 5:21. As again, running time in effect, so we'll wind the play clock. As Morris in at the quarterback, Tate Barnacle, the running back, to his left. As handoff Barnacle and stuff there. 6, Braden Olson, one of them in there. We'll try to get also number 12, Eli Mack, 13, Javen Johnson. That 15, Asher Swenson. As Morris takes the snap, looking. Now he's going to rush. He's going to run for it and brought down a good, hard, open field tackle. And that's 25. That's Clayton Altoff. 61-78, Kaysen Newdell. 61, Jackson Cubb. In number 9, that's Anders Huseman. 16, Asher Swenson. In as well for Kindred. All right, 30, Tanner Mengi in at a linebacker position. Pass is incomplete. As 51, so Miles Weber also in for Kindred. There on the defense. So brings up 4th down and 7, as it looks like the punting team is out. Nissen will punt number 9. Anders Huseman will return. He'll stand at his 40. Rush comes. Isn't able to get up high. One as that one will stop. It will bounce off of a South player at the 36-yard line. It will then roll to the 48. And so, Kindred, they get the choice. Do you want it where it was first touched, or do you want it where it was downed? And so Kindred will then bat it where it was downed. Do have the option in case should maybe it bounce off of the back of a player and then roll the other way. So they mark it down where it was down, and then they give the team the option, where would you like it? Also in that situation, it can be down, so there is no real penalty if the returner does try to return it. Even if he loses the football, they can take it from where it was touched. So backup QB as number 11, that is Bristol Swanson. He'll give the pitch out to number 9. As Anders Huseman, no gain. Second down. 51 Miles Weber, 61 Jackson Cobb, one of the linemen. At 16, Jack Savageau in at a wide receiver position. As Swanson will give the handoff, breaking 3 to the 35-yard line, a gain of 3 by Huseman. So third down and 7. 13, Javen Johnson will check in at the receiver position, give the play. '78, Kaysen Nudell in as well as a lineman. So third down and 7, minute 45. They'll put a man in motion. As Swanson hand off, and a gain of 1 to the 35. So Huseman, 3 carries, 4 yards. So it's fourth down and 6. Just under a minute. Clock still running. A first down would ice it for the Vikings. 35-3. Fourth down and 6, now with a minute to go. Swanson under center, give is to Huseman. He'll look to bounce it outside and then tripped up. So a gain of 2. So that's a turnover on downs with 53 seconds.
Yeah, Sam's in the game. Throw it his way. Let him intercept it.
5, Luke Campbell in as well. 22, that is Sam Bernier. In as well for Kindred. 53 seconds to play. And as a late sub, we'll get a lineman in. First and 10. Handoff. Number 21, that's Jackson Lewis on the handoff. Whole host of Vikings going to wrestle him down. Forward progress will give him a gain of 3. Huseman in on the stop. It's a gain of 4. So 20 seconds remaining. South does not have to run a play, and it looks like they will choose not to. So Kindred, the Kindred Vikings, they will pick up the homecoming victory. They will improve to 5. Now they will now improve to 6-0, now 2-0 in EDC play. Fargo South will fall to 1-5. 0-2 in EDC play as the clock strikes 0. Your final here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Kindred 35, South 3. We'll recap it with our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
Fall is here, and that means harvest will ramp up quickly. How did your planter do this spring? Did you have the correct down pressure? Was your singulation spot on? Did you need row cleaners or a better closing system? This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer, and we are here to help. Discounts, 0% financing, and $50 per row rebates on most all systems will give you the tools to improve your planter pass. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Have a safe and profitable harvest.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
Give them the freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's Best Checking for students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
For the last 25 years, Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties has been serving the real estate needs of Fargo Moorhead and the surrounding communities. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Carlita is ready to help you evaluate the market and make the right choice for you. Take the first step into selling into your next home by calling Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties at 701-367-5918. Experienced, confident, qualified. Carlita Dietz.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. It's our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show. Love your ride at locally owned Tommy's Express Car Wash. There are 4 locations in the FM area, 2 in Fargo, 2 in Moorhead. Sign up in the app to get that free month of unlimited washing. Scoring summary of Fargo South. They open up the scoring. Caleb Nissen, a 32-yard field goal, 8:06 to play in the first quarter to give them a 3-0 lead. From there, Kindred scores the next 35 points. Sawyer Hess a 6-yard touchdown run to make it 7-3. Then Gabe Whipple a 19-yard touchdown run, plus the 2-point conversion made it 15-3 in the second quarter. And Luke Starcevic, a 20-yard touchdown reception, made it 22-3. And just before halftime, Brooks Bacco, a 50-yard touchdown catch, made it 29-3. That's where we sat at halftime. No scoring in the third quarter. Our fourth quarter, Miles Thielgis gets a 1-yard touchdown run with 6:05 to play. PAT was no good. That brings us to our final score, 35-3 here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. The Vikings get the EDC win. They are 6-0. Fargo South now falls to 1-5 here tonight. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more on our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
Join us for the Grover Athletic Club Flannel 5K and Fun Run, Saturday, October 4th at Oak Grove Park. Every step you take supports Grover athletes, providing equipment, travel, live streaming, and more. Register today at GroverAthleticClub.com and be part of the Oak Grove Homecoming Fun. The Grover Athletic Club Flannel 5K and Fun Run. Let's go, Grover Nation.
As an American Family Insurance agent, Chris and Monica Heisey look out for what matters to you most, even when nothing is wrong. These days, everyone wants to save money, and they can show you how easy it is to have multiple policies by combining your auto and homeowner's insurance. Let Chris Heisey Agency with American Family Insurance put some change back in your pocket. chrisheisey.com. That's chrisheisey.com for all the details.
So our Tom's Express Car Wash post-game show continues. We'll get you our stat rundown here. For Fargo South, passing-wise, Austin Morris, 10 of 22 with an interception, 59 yards. Receiving, Henry Gray, 6 carries, 20 yards rushing. Tate Barnacle, 1 carry, 3 yards. Austin Morris, 8 for -3. Jackson Lewis, 1 for 4 yards. Receiving-wise, Kobe Simmers, 2 catches, 8 yards. Javon Anderson, 4 for 16. Drew Kessel, 3 for 45. And Tate Barnacle, 1 for 4. 24 yards rushing, 73 yards passing, 97 yards of total offense. For the Kindred Vikings, 244 on the ground, 185 passing-wise. Gabe Whipple, 9 of 13, 185, and 2 touchdowns. Receiving-wise, Brooks Bacco, 4 for 104. Sawyer Hesse, 1 for 5. Luke Starcevic, 1 catch for 76 yards. Starcevic and Bacco with touchdown receptions. Running-wise, Gabe Whipple, 10 carries, 50 yards, and a touchdown. Brooks Bacco, 2 for 25. Sawyer Hesse, 19 for 123 and a touchdown. Clayton Atloff, 2 for 8 yards. Miles Thiel, just 8 for 36 yards and a touchdown. Miles Stroh, 1 for -4. Anders Huseman, 4 for 6 yards. Take a break, come back. We'll get you our awards and our interviews when we return on yourliveevent.com.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
We aren't meant to be still. And while you determine the direction you'll go, we're just here to help you along the way. So go. Go with experience. Go with teamwork. Go with neighbors. Go with integrity.
So back here on yourliveevent.com, it's our post-game awards. There you can see Precision Ag play of the game. We'll give that to the offensive and defensive lines here for the Kindred Vikings, opening some holes as well as limiting the attack of the Fargo South Bruins as well. And the representative on the line there, and in the linebacking core, number 55, Tannen Johnson for Kindred. And Tannen, first off, congratulations on the victory. Got to feel good to get a homecoming win tonight.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's awesome.
Just kind of talk about how this week is, right? Obviously, homecoming. There's a lot of stuff going around. Just kind of talk about how that was the fun of homecoming, but when it came down to it, getting to business at practice, and then getting to business here tonight in the win.
Yeah, homecoming's a lot of fun. You do a bunch of events. We had some muscle volleyball. That was a lot of fun, but it's how you get to practice and what your mental is during practice and on game day, which we did a lot of things today before the game, but everyone locked in and we had a good game.
Yeah, just talk about offensively as a lineman. Just kind of what were you seeing as well as communicating with your teammates as well to try to help pass protect as well as open up some holes for the running backs as well.
Yeah, they had a big line. There were some big dudes, and off the edge they had some quick guys. So pass protection was a little challenging, but We went through it on practice because last week we kind of struggled with it, so we really had to focus on the pass protection, and we did better this week for sure.
And then just talk about as a defense, right, kind of in that linebacker position, kind of roaming, watching it. Just kind of talk about what you were seeing there, you and your teammates, and it seemed like credit to you, your teammates as well. Really, it seemed like 11 hats to the ball each and every single play.
Yep, coach preaches that we got pursuit to the ball, want an ocean of blue, and we worked on it this week, of course, and we did it. It was a lot of fun out there.
And now as you sit here, just past halfway gone here, I know it doesn't feel like it, but it is October. I know it feels more like August two-a-day season. But just talk about what you want to see yourself as well as your team to continue to build as this season goes along.
We have a lot of things to build. You can always get better no matter what you do, no matter how well you play. So always trying to get better.
And now the fun question. I have an informal poll of linemen that I've been doing throughout the season. So my last question, what would you rather have, the pancake block on offense or the sack on defense?
The sack on defense, 100%.
Okay, well,
yeah.
it's about 50-50. Now, the last couple have kind of put it now. I think now officially we're one more in the sack versus the pancake block. But nonetheless, here, a great effort, and congratulations, Tannen, on the victory here tonight.
Thank you.
All right, our Agassi Precision Egg play of the game, the line and defense for the Vikings, online at planterdoc.com. We'll take a break, come back with more.
Keep your car moving along with the team at Elite Automotive Center in Fargo. What sets Elite Automotive Center apart from the herd is their truly extensive list of services. From brake and tire service to tune-ups and battery replacement, there's no job too big or small for their ASE certified technicians. Schedule your next oil change by going to EliteAutomotiveCenter.com or scan the QR code on your screen now. Never settle for standard service. Stop by Elite Automotive Center today in Fargo.
Back here now on YourLiveEvent.com, as it's now our Enbridge Energy player of the game. Life takes energy, energy for life, online at Enbridge.com. Talking with the quarterback for the Vikings, Gabe Whipple. And Gabe, first question, just talk about how nice it is to get this homecoming victory here on home field.
Yeah, this homecoming win is huge. We've been preaching all week that we got to grind this one out. We got to be the more physical team. We came out here with a more physical team, and there's a lot of stuff going on. So it was great to get this win in front of this crowd. We could finally play on our field. It's been a while, so it was huge. It was huge for the community, huge for the team.
Yeah, obviously the updates and this beautiful now new track that is around the football field. Just talk about how nice is it the fact that you didn't have to get on a bus tonight. You were here with all your at home, here with all your home fans here tonight.
Yeah, it was huge for sure. We haven't been out here at all this year. Our first practice was actually out here this Thursday. It was just fun, We have a fun atmosphere. We got a great community here, huge community support. Everybody came out for this game. You see alum, you see family. It's just huge to see those guys in the stands cheering you on. It means a lot to the team, and it just means a lot to the community in general.
Yeah, and then just kind of talk about, as the quarterback, able to hit on a couple of big deep pass touchdowns. Just kind of talk about what you were seeing from your receivers and the secondary, which they were giving to you throughout the game.
Yeah, we kind of struggled early with just kind of reading what they were going to give us. It was a little bit different than what we were watching on film. But as soon as we got it, our coach Starsvik, our great offensive coordinator, he diagnosed it well, drew up some plays, and when you got targets like Brooks Baco and Luke Starsvik, it's hard to miss those guys. They could just bring one down on someone's head. It just makes my job a lot easier. Especially shout out to our line. We kind of struggled last week with those pass blocks. Cleaned it up this week. It was great. I had a clean pocket. When we got a clean pocket, we can work with it.
Yeah, just talk about that. When you're the quarterback, when you have the line giving you the protection, you have the playmakers as a receiver, you have the good running backs as well. Just how much easier does that kind of make your job as a quarterback each and every single play?
Oh, it makes my job so much easier. I can rely on these guys. I can put my faith in them every single play. That they're going to go out there and they're going to make a play for me as well. I have to make a play for them. We're a brotherhood, so every single play we got all 11 guys. We got all 11 guys flying to the ball if we're on defense, all 11 guys pushing the pile if we're on offense. So we're just a brotherhood here, and it's awesome.
All right, Gabe Whipple, Enbridge Energy player of the game. Gabe, congratulations on the victory. Good luck moving forward.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back with the coach when we return.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Our DJ Coulter Agency post-game coaches comments. Eric Bergad for the Kindred Vikings. And first off, Coach, congratulations on the victory. Just talk about this performance and a homecoming win here against Fargo South.
Yeah, thank you. A lot of fun. I liked how our guys came out and played. We know it's a challenge on homecoming week, that just the distraction that comes with it and all the other activities, and we encourage our kids to go participate in that, have fun with that. You're not too cool for school, you got to enjoy your homecoming. So I thought they did a nice job with that, and then I thought we had one of our better practices of the year on Wednesday too, and we followed it up on Thursday. And when you can practice like that, you usually perform well on a Friday night, and I think that's what we saw.
Yeah, you mentioned that homecoming, and the stands full of blue. Just talk about that community support, the crowd, and just how much they mean to you and the players.
It means everything. Like nobody does homecoming like Kindred does homecoming, and I'm very happy that our kids get this experience. They're lucky to have it, but just because of all the people that put time, effort, and energy into just all of our activities, and this week especially. So just very thankful.
Now sitting here 6-0 now, 2-0 in EDC play. Just as this season now past halfway, just kind of talk about what you kind of want to see your team continue to build on as this month goes along, as you try to get yourself ready for November time.
Just a humble mindset, coming back on Monday knowing that there's work to do. There's a gauntlet we got to go through here in the East, and we know every week's going to be a challenge, and every team's got great players and good coaches. So we got a long road ahead of us, and we just look forward to continue building our bond, building the brotherhood, and just improving each week.
Yeah, you talk about that, and now kind of with this new 2A East, really every single Friday night you're going to have to put your A game on there, because really every team's quality, and if you have an off night, you know that the other team can beat you.
Yeah, we know that. So you got to come prepared, and if you're prepared, you're usually going to play fast. So that's where we're going to keep the focus.
And now, obviously, you'll take tonight. Enjoy the win, but a big game going up against Central come up next week. Just kind of talk about what your week ahead looks like preparing for that matchup.
I guess our Monday will look like our normal Monday. Our Tuesday will look like our normal Tuesday. We got a process that we think is dialed in, and that we think gets us ready to play on Friday nights. So, like you said, absolutely have to enjoy this one. And tomorrow morning, you got to start working on Grand Forks Central. They're going to be a great team. We know that.
All right, Eric Bergad, coach for the Kindred Vikings. Coach, thanks for your time. Congratulations on the victory. Good luck moving forward.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, stick around. We'll wrap it up when we return. YourLiveEvent.com.
Catch all the action of the fall postseason for Minnesota and North Dakota high school football and volleyball on YourLiveEvent.com.
Going down the field, it's picked off here from Kindred. Tanning Johnson to the 30, to the 25. Johnson, could he go? Yes, sir! A 45-yard pick six for
Takes it up, played high in the air by Horkin. Here's risky left side off of a touch. Kept alive Thornton. Now played high. Angle, Severson, smash! Count, good!
Check out the postseason schedule on YourLiveEvent.com.
So that'll do it for us here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Thank you so much for joining us here. Our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show concludes at Kindred, the 35-3 victory here tonight. They improved to 6-0. Fargo South falls to 1-4. Let's take a look at the other scores here in the great state of North Dakota. Again, Grand Forks Central defeats Wahpeton 49-14. Fourth quarter, Grand Forks Red River leads Central Cass 19-17 there at the end. See if you can check the finish to that one over on YourLiveEvent.com. Minot North defeats Watford City 43-0. Devils Lake defeats Bismarck St. Mary's 55-14. And Dickinson defeats Jamestown 35-24. Those are other finals there in Class 2A football here tonight. That'll do it for us here on YourLiveEvent.com. Big thank you to all the sponsors that you'll see in here throughout this broadcast. Of course, whenever possible, please patronize these businesses. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you, as without them, this coverage on YLE would not be possible. Follow us on X, like us on Facebook for our daily post updates. Visit our website for our full-on schedule. as well as click that subscribe button on our YouTube page so you can be notified when we go live with another local area high school and community interest broadcast. I'm Brady Siebels repeating our final score. Kindred 35, Fargo South 3. You saw it right here on yourliveevent.com. Have a great rest of your evening, everybody.